what did I just tell you guys about black churches? Huh? They're filled with women and simps, and they're there to facilitate this mindset of the black victim narrative. It's been going on for forever, and here we have yet another example. So, Fani Willis, she is the person who is prosecuting Trump for, the insurrection, what the hell ever. She's one of the people that's trying to ring Trump up before the 2024 election. Comes to find out that she paid her boyfriend or lover or whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call him, in order to facilitate the investigation, which is a no-no. So here she is defending herself, apparently, in a black church. Let's go.
All the glory I receive is His grace, not a perfect me. We are at a time in history, people.
Time in history.
We are at a time in history when you can no longer sit back and just let other folks do it. You cannot.
So, like your boyfriend's penis?
Expect black women to be perfect and save the world.
Okay, no one asked you to. I'm telling you, these folks are delusional. And guess what? They're in every urban sector in this entire nation. There are several, that's one of the reasons. One of the longest standing jokes in our community is how there's a liquor store right across the street from a drugstore, from a drug dealer right across the street from a church. That's just how these communities thrive and operate. And so she has retreated back to her little place, her little sanctum, where, oh girl, glory be to God, glory be to God. God ain't got nothing to do with your bullshit. God, I feel like Will Smith. Keep my God's name out your fucking mouth. Seriously, these are choices you made. But what do? The reason that they've done all the Black Lives Matter and they push Kwanzaa and globalism and Pan-Africanism and all this nonsense in our community is so they can have this fantastical shield that they can hide behind. I'm a black woman, so how dare?
The Lord is completing us. We are not perfect.
Yeah, no shit.
We need your prayers. We need to be allowed to stumble. We need grace. With that kind of support, we will move mountains and do Jesus' will.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't help but feel like getting a conviction on the former president, soon to be next president, depending on how things work out this year. Yeah. I don't foresee that being in Jesus's will. I mean, because that is really the basis of a lot of faith. The Lord's will be done, right? But here's the thing, particularly about women, and you can delineate this from every aspect, every angle of their entire existence, particularly black women, how they feel that they know better than God. She thinks she knows better than God. So she'll do whatever she can because how did Trump get elected in the first place? I mean, you can't just chalk it up to God's will. Apparently the devil was at work. So now, her being actual Satan is like, oh yeah, I have to take the reins of this. But from the eyelashes to the hair to the way that the children are raised to, what they go and really accentuate themselves as on social media, with the booty shots and all that other fun stuff, you show us what you lead with. That's what you lead with. A bunch of superficial, artificial bullshit that really can't stand any true scrutiny, any unbiased and true scrutiny. No. You can't. And your bullshit is really this has been a slow cook, right? Because this has been going on since the 60s and 70s when, feminism really took hold in the community and, no, black women need to be in charge. Black women need to be doing this. Black women need to be doing that. But whenever you look at the results, when you look at the results, you look at the statistics, we don't need men. We got this. We can do it all on our own. Yeah, look at how the children turn out. nine times out of 10. Oh, I'm sorry, like 80% of the time, because I believe that's the statistic. But no. You're really, truly operating under God's grace. And this is why, fellas, this is why every single religion has its rules when it comes to women. Timothy 2:12, she ain't supposed to teach, she ain't supposed to exercise any authority over a man. But here we are in 2024. All these years later, we've completely ignored like every religion has it. I'm just speaking from the King James Version of the Christian Bible. But every single religion, particularly Islam, has their rules about how women are to be, dealt with. And there's a specific reason for that. And we're witnessing that reason in real time. God bless America.
Stumbling all the way. So his flawed, hard-headed, and imperfect child has a message for each of you today. Please find a way to do your extraordinary, God-given assignment and make this community and the world a better place for all of his people.
So here's the thing. She doesn't mean a single iota of a word of that, because if you talking about getting her in a conversation about white folks, get her in one of those conversations, and boy, she gonna sit there and just drag, particularly straight white men, she will drag that name through the mud. And it's bullshit. We all know it's bullshit. But once again, that's why they are not supposed to be in any leadership positions. Ladies, I love you to death. I'm not out here saying you shouldn't be honestly, live your life. Just don't try to lead no fucking body. Don't particularly try to lead me. And, this is why. This is why. Because my dad used to always say, the nut house, the jailhouse, the poorhouse, or the grave. Those are the only places a woman can lead you.
See, it is never about who you are. It is always about the great I am and who he is. See,
I ain't gonna stunt though. Titty's kind of looking alright in that shirt. What? She the one out here fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. And that's the crazy part too. Like, you always kind of wonder, like, I do kind of wonder how she throw it down. You know what I'm saying? She just a dead fish. Does she actually, like, you know what I'm saying, pop that shit? Like, what's going on? She throw it back? She looking back? How does she really get down for the get down? Curious. I'm an idiot.
We are all flawed, sinners, unworthy, imperfect, damaged.
Yeah.
But we are qualified upon his calling.
Crazy part is the calling that you're qualified for has nothing to do with God. Once again, keep my God's name out your mouth. Because no, God had nothing to do with this since the 60s and 70s. They've been pushing, black girls, let's get this black girls here, black girls there, black girls everywhere. Put them in store, put them in still, let's put them in, government, put them everywhere that they can, specifically to achieve these desired results. This hive mind mentality, this idea that, our blackness connects and combines us, and thusly in the second you say anything that they don't agree with, boy, that blackness go right on out the window now, don't it? It's a front. It's a fraud. And you know what? This whole thing's about to blow up in your face, and I'm just gonna be sitting here with the popcorn, boys. All the internet stuff. Like it, go ahead. Don't like it, I don't give a shit. You ain't my daddy. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Fani Willis here. This is really you know what the crazy part is that at the end of the day, we're all humans, and humans tend to just be human. Like in China, it's a lot of concern for America to be, it's a rightful concern of America about China. But the thing about China is that China is filled with humans, people. So they are just as corrupt and lazy and shifty as Americans. So whereas we have this issue where we got all this alphabetical DEI bullshit in our military, their military, they're cheap as hell, and their generals will fill silos that are supposed to have rocket fuel full of water to be like, that's full to save the money, but the shit is unoperational. I'm telling you, humans will always find a way. Humanity finds a way. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next one.